Welcome back. Yesterday on Fox and Friends, Steve Doocy and I introduced you to Matthew Hines, a petty officer in the U.S. Navy, locked in a custody battle for his daughter. He's been ordered to appear in a Michigan court on Monday, and if he doesn't, he'll be arrested, according to the judge. One problem, a big one, he's serving on a submarine for the U.S. Navy in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and a state judge says he might lose custody of his 6-year-old girl when he doesn't show up. One congressman has been fighting rulings like this for years, working to pass a federal provision to protect our heroes and their children while they're deployed overseas or anywhere. Congressman Mike Turner joins us. Hey, Congressman, good morning.
Good morning, Peter. Thank you for highlighting this issue.
Thanks so much. You know, isn't this outrageous, first, that this poor fellow, Petty Officer Hines, is going through this with this judge in the state of Michigan? She's all wrong on the law, isn't she?
Absolutely. The judge needs to follow the law. In 2008, we amended this law so it would provide for a 90-day stay in proceedings, because obviously it's highly prejudicial if a service member is not able to be present for a custody battle. But, you know, this issue is being fought in family law courts across the country where our service members are at a disadvantage, and we need to change the law.
Well, you spearheaded that back in 2008, and all Americans thank you for that. Now you've got a new child custody protection clause that you proposed, and the Senate won't act on. Let's take a look at that. If a court renders a temporary order for custodial responsibility based solely on deployment, then the court shall require that upon the return of the service member, the custody order that was in effect shall be reinstated. Why is your proposal so important and essential, Congressman?
Well, our service members should not be penalized for serving their country. And unfortunately, family law courts use the time away of deployment against our service members. When Matthew Hines gets back, if the case then goes forward and he's present, he'll be at a disadvantage because he served his country, and that's not right. Eva Slusher in Kentucky fought this. She had her daughter taken away, and she, I think, said it best. She said, under the law, when I return, you have to give me my job back. I don't understand why you don't have to give me my child back.
So there's a temporary stay, or there should be a temporary stay if a judge is following the law, but you say we need more permanent protections for our service people who are serving in submarines, who are serving in aircraft carriers, who are serving in the Persian Gulf, correct?
Yes, imagine the stress on our service members. First off, you have a myriad of state laws across the country that don't match. They serve in a national military. There should be a national standard so that when they're deployed, they know and they have the confidence as to what the law will be, and that when they return, their custody arrangements will be honored. Unfortunately, the uncertainty causes stress across all of our service members. Even those who are not currently in a court case battling for custody, they are fearful that they could be and that they'd be at a disadvantage.
Congressman, what advice could you the judge this weekend as she mulls what to do in this case in terms of what the law really says about imposing a stay?
Well, she should follow the law. I mean, the judge incorrectly said that the service member should cause the child to be present. The law actually says that if the service member can't be present, that they get a stay in the proceedings. And that goes right to the heart of our ability to represent ourselves in court and to make certain that our case is heard. I've spoken to his lawyer. She's certainly doing a great job in trying to advocate this, but the judge needs to read the law and follow it.
Hey, Congressman Mike Turner, thanks for advocating for our service members. It's so important, and we'll stay in touch on this. Let's see what happens.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.